Back at it again with another video, bro. Back at it again. It's good to be back. Another day, another reaction. If you've been living under a rock, which I don't know how the hell, bro, how could you not have heard of this new Jeffrey Dahmer series show based on a true story? So we got here 10 things Netflix, the Jeffrey Dahmer story, got factually right and wrong. Now, I've watched this whole series, bro, and I'm not gonna lie, this nigga was crazy. Bro, he was killing black people left, right, and center, bro. Killed a 14-year-old Asian kid, bro. Then claimed that the kid was his friggin' boyfriend and he was 19. And the police actually let him went back in the crib with this dude, bro. That's crazy. But bro, I don't even know what to say to that, to be honest with you. That's how it was back in the 80s or whenever the hell that happened. I forgot the year, but bro, nah, that's actually crazy, bro. I bet if it was a black guy, was like, yo, nah, it's my boyfriend, they'll be like, nah, let me get some ID. They'll actually, even though they ask for ID, they'll pressure him, bro. It'd be more of a pressure, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. But then AIDS were around back then, so obviously they didn't want to even, like, see, even if you watched it, they didn't want to go in the crib with them. They don't even want to touch them and get no AIDS. Remember, back then, AIDS was new. AIDS was just taking people out like this. But, yeah, bro, this nigga crazy, bro. He killed people and ate them, bro. Had a whole head in this goddamn refrigerator, bro. That's crazy. I got popsicles in my refrigerator, in the freezer. Boy has a whole human head, but hey. This is 10 things Netflix, the Jeffrey Dahmer story, got factually right and wrong. Let's go.
What's going on?
Welcome to Watch.
Yep, there they are, bro. Them two dumbasses, bro. And the little 14-year-old kid there, bro. It's crazy.
Mojo. And today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 things Dahmer, Monster, the Jeffrey Dahmer story, got factually right and wrong.
What I did, I should be dead.
For this list, we're looking at what was fact and what was fiction in Ryan Murphy's Netflix series about the infamous serial killer. Are you watching Dahmer? Let us know in the comments below. Number 10. How Jeffrey Dahmer was caught. Right. Netflix's limited series about Jeffrey Dahmer begins with the night a would-be victim survived an encounter with the killer.
Somebody call the police! Help me!
On July 22nd, 1991, Tracy Edwards...
I'm not gonna lie, bro. He was doing some crazy poses. Bro, that nigga was doing some wild poses, bro. Like, I get that he's gay, but damn, dog. Wait, hold on. Let me check if my camera's okay. Alright, we good. Because I saw I thought it was pressing my Bixby button. But bro, that nigga was doing some poses, dog. Like,
Edwards spent hours in Dahmer's apartment in fear, waiting for an opportunity to make his escape. And though the way in which he escaped is depicted differently in the series, Edwards did hit Dahmer and ran out of the apartment.
I hit him and I ran towards the door, and he was right there, tried to grab me, get me back in there.
2 police officers went to Dahmer's residence to obtain the key to unlock the handcuffs still on one of Edwards' wrists. Once they found explicit photos documenting some of the murders, Dahmer was apprehended, putting an end to his reign of terror.
The officers were stopped by an individual who claimed
that's
he
the
was
house?
in the. Officers were stopped by an individual who claimed he was in the apartment and became engaged in a dispute with the owner of the apartment and left the apartment and called the officers.
Number 9. Dahmer wore yellow contacts. Right. One of the lesser-known facts about Dahmer was his strange habit of wearing yellow contact lenses.
You see my contacts? They're just like the Emperor's.
Wait, what? So that's why he had like in the like when you go on Netflix and you're trying to watch it, you see the picture like it says Dahmer. You see the little yellow eyes with like, you know what I mean, like some weird looking lines in it. I didn't even know that was actually. I thought it was like some effect or something. I didn't know that.
Got him at a costume shop in Kenosha.
He wore them because he felt connected to two dark characters in his favorite movies: the Emperor from Star Wars Episode 6 Return of the Jedi, and the Gemini Killer from The Exorcist 3. In changing his appearance to resemble these powerful fictional figures, Dahmer himself felt more powerful and predatory.
That I actually derives a sort of pleasure from watching that tape.
Did
Bro,
you
this
like
guy's
feeling evil?
sick,
No.
bro.
No, I didn't, but
You know what? Okay, you know what's weird about Dahmer? What I found weird is that he's super like he's such a contradiction of himself. I say that to say this, like, example, like, oh, it was a compulsion. Like, I don't want to feel like, oh, what did he say? Hold up.
Did you like feeling evil?
no.
Like, he don't like feeling evil, right? Yet you doing these evil things, bro. It's like I don't get him. Like, if you see, he's just so weird. Like, he's such a contradiction. Like, this guy will be so crazy, but can sit down and do a whole interview. He don't want to be evil, but he try to look as closely as possible, putting damn yellow contact lenses to look like the friggin' Jedis, like the evil Jedis, bro. What? It's like, I don't know, bro.
No, I didn't, but I tried to overcome the thoughts, and it worked for a while, but eventually I gave in.
He repeatedly watched the films before he went out to find another victim to bring home, often making them watch the films with him.
What are we gonna do? Told you. We're gonna hang out. Gonna watch a movie.
Bro,
Takes-
Evan Peters, like, he killed this role, bro. He's a perfect Jeffrey Dahmer, bro. Even that nigga from Austin and Alley, bro. I don't remember that nigga name, but he killed it too.
Some pictures. And I'll pay you.
Tracy Edwards also testified that while playing The Exorcist 3, Dahmer was chanting and rocking back and forth.
It was like a slow slur, like, some of that nature, some close like that, I'm not sure.
Did it keep on for a period of time?
Off and on throughout the ordeal.
Number 8. How Ronald Flowers survived. Wrong.
Jesus.
Don't worry, I'm not a cop.
Another survivor of Dahmer was Ron Flowers, who met him when his car broke down and Dahmer offered to help. He took him to his grandmother's West Allis residence and drugged his coffee. But Dahmer is interrupted when his grandmother sees that something is wrong with the young man.
So how did he really escape, though?
To a hospital.
What? He's just a little wasted, Grandma.
I will not have some stranger dying in my house.
He'll be fine. Just
Bro, she knew he was killing people, bro. But she had dementia, though. If you kept watching, when the police raided that house and Jeffrey's dad came and they were hackling the house, the police were all in the house, everybody was surrounding the house. He was like, no, she has dementia when the grandma was still there. He was like, she has dementia and all this stuff, and then she's like, come upstairs, and they started playing cards. So probably she knew, like, oh, he killing people. And then later on, she's making coffee, forget everything. So it's like
let him sleep.
luck was just on Dahmer's side, bro. guess. Like, he was always in the right situations to, like, get out, bro. I don't know.
Keep it off, jeez. No. Something is not right here.
She is adamant about staying with the unconscious guest, making sure he gets on a bus the next morning. But her actual involvement in saving Flowers from her grandson has never been reported. Like in the series, Flowers woke up in County General Hospital.
Where am I? You OD'd. You're lucky to be alive.
But what isn't mentioned is that he was also covered in abrasions and believed he might have been assaulted. He later testified that he didn't know how he got there, though the series provides a fictional scenario.
The guy I met last night, he was weird. He must have slipped something in my drink. Dude tried to kill me.
Number 7. Dahmer posed in yearbook photos. Right.
How did he get in there?
I don't know. Dan,
Yeah, I saw that, bro. They actually they marked out his face, bro.
Job, Dan.
I saw the real
Netflix
picture.
series mainly follows Jeffrey Dahmer as an adult, but a flashback to him in high school shows him sneaking into a yearbook picture for the Honor Society, despite not being a member. Yes, he actually did this, and his face was subsequently blacked out of the photo. My Friend Dahmer, both the graphic novel and its film adaptation, go further into the prank and the other club photos he infiltrated.
Excuse me, what do you... Oh, no.
Yeah, this guy.
It's not really
Yeah,
necessary.
from Austin and Alley.
Former classmates have described how his bizarre behavior in school quickly went from entertaining to concerning, given his heavy drinking.
And I remember sitting next to him in a first period, I believe, history class, and he had a styrofoam cup of scotch, I believe it was scotch. I remember saying, "Jeff, what is that?" And he threw his head back and he shook it and he said, "It's my medicine."
Number 6. Dahmer killed Dean Vaughn. Wrong. In episode 7, Glenda Cleveland meets Dean Vaughn, a new resident of the Oxford Apartments.
Sorry I snapped on you. You gotta be careful in this neighborhood.
Well, I'm a good guy. Scout's honor.
She sees him talking to Dahmer in the hall.
You know what I never got? Like, I feel like that black lady could have done more. I feel like she could have done more, bro. Like, yeah, you calling the police, they're not answering. Some racist shit, obviously, like. But it's like, then she could have got killed. But then she could have got help to kill this nigga. You know what I mean? Because if I was in that position, bro, and I'm calling the police and they not picking up, and this nigga is murdering people, I know for 100% certainty this motherfucker is killing people. Next door, bro, through the vents, nah. I'm calling up my boys. We taking them out. We moving states. We moving states, bro.
Hall and is visibly concerned. The series doesn't follow through with his story, but it does point viewers in a certain direction. However, Vaughn was really a tenant in the building. He was found strangled in his upstairs apartment in early May 1991. Dahmer was questioned about the suspicious death before he was arrested, and again when he was eventually caught. Both times he denied knowing him, and no evidence was ever found connecting him to the crime.
He killed
As
him,
of
bro.
2022,
He
the
killed him.
murder of Dean Vaughn is still unsolved.
And what
killed
about
him.
Dean Vaughn? You was talking to him in the hallway, then I never saw him after that.
He killed him, bro. We don't need no court for that one. If Dahmer is killing everybody, bro, every nigga that he comes across, and then one of them strangled him, we don't know who killed him, and they say, bro, he killed him, bro. Killed that nigga.
Number 5. Baptized the same day as John Wayne Gacy's execution. Right.
So you've never done construction work before?
No. Well, like I said, it's just stuff around the house, helping Mama, you know.
The beginning of the final episode doesn't open on Jeffrey Dahmer, but rather another infamous serial killer, John Wayne Gacy, aka the Killer Clown. In the 1970s, Gacy took the lives of more than 33 young men in Illinois until he was arrested in December 1978.
Gacy was the epitome of evil, and he was the epitome of being a great guy, which gave him the ability to be the most evil guy in the world.
For 14 years,
shit
the
like this
convicted
that maybe
murderer
don't
was on
trust
death
people,
row
bro.
at Illinois' Menard Correctional Center. And on May 10th, 1994, Gacy was executed by lethal injection.
Good.
John Wayne Gacy was pronounced dead at 12:58 a.m.
He got a much easier death than any of his victims. In my opinion, he got an easier death than he deserved.
Oh, damn, excuse me.
But the important thing is that he paid for his crimes with his life.
Meanwhile, in Wisconsin, Dahmer was being baptized by Minister Roy Ratcliffe. And as a
Do you think Dahmer would have actually changed, like, if he survived after he got baptized? I mean, he was in prison, though, so... But, like, okay, let's say hypothetically, he only had, like, a year left in prison. Boom, he got baptized. He want to go to heaven now. He's saved and all this shit. Do you think he would have been a changed man? Do you think he wouldn't have killed anyone? Do you think he could have controlled those compulsions? I don't think so, bro. That nigga gonna kill somebody again, bro. I'm sorry. That he just got ducked in water, bro. He did not change. He's just scared, bro, because he's gonna go to hell. You see, that's the funny thing. He wanna kill these people, strangle some guy. You know what I mean? Chop niggas' heads off. But he don't want nothing to happen to him. I mean, I get, like, he got killed. He didn't fight back, but it's like, you still want to escape hell, bro. Like, you still don't want to, like, get hurt to a certain level. You know what I mean? So it's like...
It's briefly mentioned in the series, a partial solar eclipse also occurred that day. What does it all mean? We don't know, but this connection between two notorious killers is definitely eerie.
Congratulations, Jeff. You're saved.
Eve to me is basically freedom. It's a giant open universe where you can do whatever you want.
Thanks. Thank you.
Number 4, victim impact statements. Right.
Bro, I don't care what nobody says, dog. This woman right here. This woman right here.
I would like to say to Jeffrey Dahmer that he don't know the pain, the hurt, the loss, and the mental state he's put our family in.
One of the most heartbreaking parts of Jeffrey Dahmer's 1992 trial was hearing the impact statements. After sitting through the details of his crimes, family members of the victims had the opportunity to address the court. One of the more harrowing statements came from Rita Isbell, the sister of...
See, I rate her. Yeah, get up on that. Get up on it. Get up on it.
The series recreates the emotionally charged moment with actress Deshawn Barnes, who embodied the palpable pain, anger, and sadness of Isbell in her performance.
Now, I don't want to ever have to see my mother go through this again. Never, Jeffrey. Jeffrey, I hate you.
And Dahmer's own statement took a lot from the real-life one.
That I did what I did, not for reasons of hate. I hated no one.
Number 3, Glenda Cleveland lived at the Oxford Apartments. Wrong. In the series, actress Niecy Nash plays the role of Glenda Cleveland, a woman who is often overlooked in the Jeffrey Dahmer case. She interacts with him, mostly to complain about the smell and noise coming from his apartment through her vent.
I gotta say, that smell is worse than ever.
Is it?
The real Cleveland actually lived in the building next to the Oxford Apartments. The character is likely a composite of lived in the building next to the Oxford Apartments. The character is likely...
She lived in the other building.
A composite of Cleveland and Pamela Bass, the woman who lived across the hall from Dahmer, who possibly unknowingly consumed human meat given to her by her neighbor. However, Glenda Cleveland did continuously call Milwaukee police after her daughter Sandra Smith and niece Nicole Childress told her about a boy they tried to help. Number 2. Milwaukee police officers returned a victim back to Dahmer's apartment. Right.
Wait, I don't understand that. Wait. So was she still complaining even though she was in another building? Wait.
Cleveland did continuously call Milwaukee police. The hall from character is likely a composite of Cleveland and Pamela Bass, the woman who lived across the hall from Dahmer, who possibly unknowingly consumed human meat given to her by her neighbor.
That's tough.
However, Glenda Cleveland did continuously call Milwaukee police after her daughter Sandra Smith and niece Nicole Childress told her about a boy they tried to help. Number 2. Milwaukee police officers returned a victim back to Dahmer's apartment. Right.
This is the dumbest stuff. How did you not, bro? How did you not know it was a goddamn 14-year-old, bro? That is a child, bro. That one broke my heart because it's like, bro, them niggas deserve to get fired, bro, and they didn't even get fired, bro. Actually, hopefully the last one she says, yo, it was fate. They got that one wrong. They actually got fired. They didn't actually come back on, bro, because, bro, this one was sad, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
In May 1991, some young women, including Smith and Childress, found Conorak synthesomphone stumbling in the streets, not in the Oxford apartment's hallway as shown in the series. They called the police to help the very young-looking boy.
He was holding on to me with a really, really strong grip, and he was trembling, he was shaking. So I just stayed with him, and I was like, I'm gonna get you some help.
But when Dahmer came back to his apartment, he convinced officers Joseph Gabrish and John Balserzak that synthesomphone was of age and his boyfriend. In the series, Cleveland is at the scene confronting police, trying to tell them that he was a minor.
Wait. You just gonna let him take this baby back inside?
Ma'am, he's telling me this is where they live. We're gonna take him back inside.
Bro, it's a child, bro. This one pissed me off, bro. It's a kid, fam. How do you not tell a 14-year-old from a 19-year-old, bro? Bro.
Y'all don't at least want to find out how old this boy is first?
Ma'am, he says it's his boyfriend. We'll handle it from here.
I'm really sorry about this, everybody.
Despite protests from the women, the officers escorted Dahmer and his incoherent boyfriend back to his apartment. When the police left, Dahmer killed him. Tragically, this poorly handled ordeal actually happened. After Dahmer's arrest, Gabrish and Balserzak were suspended, but later reinstated.
Damn!
Before we continue,
So they actually
be sure
got
to subscribe to our
reinstated,
channel
bro.
and ring.
Bro, they actually got reinstated. They actually did not get fired. They did not get fired, bro. I was hoping they actually got fired, bro. But hey, hopefully they're dead by now, or car hit them or something, because they are, bro. Hey.
The bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all.
That's too, I thought it was gonna be more. Hey man, that's the end of the video, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that one about the 14-year-old kid, that one pissed me the hell off. Like, how do you not tell that the kid is 14 and not a 19-year-old? The kid has no facial, bro. He's a child, bro. Hey, bro. Jeffrey Dahmer. Fuck that nigga. Rest in peace to everybody that he killed. All love to their families, bro. And yeah, catch y'all in the next video.